Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. I do pray you enjoyed all of our daily devotions from Israel, but now we're back home, but we're in the same Bible. So let's pick up with Mark chapter 6, beginning with verse 3. Where did this man get these things, they ask. What's this wisdom that has been given him, that he even does miracles? Isn't this the carpenter? Isn't this Mary's son, the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon? Aren't his sisters here with us? So in other words, Joseph and Mary did have more children. Mary did not remain a virgin. And they took offense at him. Jesus said to them, only in his hometown, among his relatives, and in his own house is a prophet without honor. He could not do any miracles there except lay his hands on a few sick people and heal them. And they were amazed at his lack of faith. Because people could not get past who Jesus had been, they could not see who he was today. Because they could not get past what they knew about him, they could not see what he had become today. And that affected his ability to do miracles among them. That affected their faith. Now I challenge you as a Christian today, what is your revelation of Jesus? Is it always based in what he has done or who he was, or is it based in who he is today? I talk with many Christians and Jesus is still a little baby in a manger, but he's not a little baby anymore. I talk to other Christians and he's a little Santo Niño, but he's not a little baby anymore. I talk to other Christians, he's still hanging on a cross, but he's not on that cross anymore. I talk to other Christians and he's still in a grave, but he's not in the grave anymore. We have to understand that Jesus did all those things, and that's who he was. But that's not who he is today. Today he sits at the right hand of the Father, and he rules and he reigns. Read the first few chapters of the book of Revelation, and you begin to get an understanding of who Jesus is today, and his high priestly function, and in his ruling and reigning function. If you and I are going to see miracles in our lives, we can't look back at who Jesus was. We have to look at who Jesus is today in our life. I challenge you. Understanding that who Jesus was important, but he grew up. He progressed, just like we do. Our faith is going to be determined by our revelation of who he is today.